On to you, Aries. You, Aries, actually have the Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups, and then you, Aries, have the Three of Pentacles. So, what I'm seeing here for you, let me see. So, somebody's trying to front. Let's get into it. The Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles represents how you, Aries, are not really worried too much about if a person is giving you a difficult time. The Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups, you will try to get to know somebody. They'll give you a hard time. You, Aries, pretty much aren't sweating it. You'll move forward regardless. You tried to do that with someone recently, is what it is I'm seeing. It probably, they probably acted like a jerk with you, giving you all kind of difficult times for no reason. And you, Aries, just saw that for what it was, that it was pretty much a dub. And instead of you wasting your time chasing up on after them, you, Aries, just saw that for what it was. Okay, this person is not really ready to be in a relationship, and more than likely, they'll probably never be. That's cool. That's fine. So you move forward, right? Three of Pentacles. You understand that, yeah, you deserve to be with someone that actually appreciates you instead of waste your time and get you on your nerves constantly. And now you're in a situation where you feel like, what exactly is this person on? Why are they doing this? No, you, Aries, are living the lives that you want to live, and rightfully so. And the reason for that is because you, Aries, you just know what it feels like when you've been down this road before. You know what it feels like because you will try to put your best foot forward and people will give you a difficult time. And you, Aries, have been over here on my channel. So, and not only that, but your own lived experience. So you, Aries, already know you got to essentially stay away from any goofballs that just give you an unnecessarily difficult time, right? It's not necessary. If they're not into you, just set you free. Tell you no and have you, Aries, go on your merry way. They're not handcuffing you. They're not trying to waste your time just for the sake of wasting your time, quote unquote, right? And so that's what you, Aries, are on. You know, okay, cool. They're not feeling you. Okay, cool. So you moved forward. You said, okay, you're not going to spend so much time or exorbitant amounts of time trying to reach out and see what's going on with them and spend too much time kind of being all over the place or not sure what's going on. So now the Four of Wands now and the Ten of Cups represents, so you, Aries, either excommunicated from them or they may have excommunicated from you. Or maybe you, Aries, thought, okay, you're going to sit back and wait to see what this person does. And you, Aries, haven't necessarily heard back from them as of yet. So one of those three. You either stopped talking to them, they stopped talking to you, or the two of you stopped talking to each other because they weren't trying to contact you. And you, Aries, you had more self-respect than that. And you said, you know what, since this person is giving you all of this difficulties anyway, right? Like you're trying to get to know them and it's like they're in, they're out, they're inconsistent. What exactly is going on? You, Aries, decided to actually take a step back and wait to see what it is that they would really do. And for whatever reason, the two of you just haven't heard from each other, right? You haven't called them, you haven't reached out to them. Some of the things that I would like to do is I'd like to delete their number personally. Like when I see that I'm the only person doing the kind of engaging first, I like to delete their number. And I usually do delete their number and I go, okay, let's see if they contact me. That way I'm not even tempted. Not that I would be tempted. Not that I would be tempted, because I wouldn't reach out if I see somebody wild. But my perspective too, also is I'm not wasting my time from the perspective of like trying to like waste my time, you know what I mean? Like trying to trying to like calling them and stuff like this, because my mentality is I gotta see something, and that if I don't necessarily see something from them, then it is what it is. I'll just stay away from them. I'll just stay away from them, pretty much. Won't call them. I'll let them do their thing. And then not only that, but also it takes up storage in your phone. Like I'm being practical with it. Like I'm not gonna be out here and it's taking up all this amount of time. It's literally taking up storage on my phone. I got all these numbers and whatnot, and then like your number is taking up a space where it's like another person's number could be. That's the way that my brain works. That's how my imagination and my mind works. So what I'll do, I'll delete the number. And if you contact me, you contact me. If you don't, it is what it is. I've done that to a lot of people before, where it was like they just kind of, you know what I mean, just kind of whisking me away, and I'm just like, okay, it is what it is, and I just deleted their number. I'm like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not really too worried about it. And the thing about it is that so that's something that could also help as well, right? Because at the end of the day, if they're playing all these games, my mentality is, what's the point of holding on to their number for, though? You know what I mean? Like, how long are they going to spend ignoring you? This is when you get, because I'm gonna tell you what happens, right? Right, and then you have the Emperor, which is Aries. So you did show up in your own reading, right? So a lot of you Aries are carrying yourselves as kings and queens, as you should. You're carrying yourself with respect, as you should, right? Confidence. But I'm gonna tell you what happens, right? On one level, that's what it looks like when a person contacts you back from the blue all these years later, because they're ignoring you for years on one level, because there's many levels to it. On one level, they're ignoring you for years. So now it's like, that's why it is that I was saying that when people contact me sometimes, I have to hear their story, because that may not necessarily always be the case. But they'll be like, well, what exactly is going on? They were ignoring you. You're still in the game. They are discarding you. Oh, they are discarding you. And the reason why it is that they're discarding you in the first place is because they're trying to make you Aries seem like you are worthless, but that's not the case. You Aries aren't worthless. What it is that you're still in the game. You're still on. They still like you, but they want to make you feel low. So what will happen is they will ignore you for years on end, even though they haven't deleted your number in their phone. You're still on. The relationship is still going. You're still in the game. This is why it is. This is on another level why it is that I'll say, how much time are people going to waste? Because it's exorbitant amounts of time being wasted. Like, people will not speak to you in 30 years, ignore you for 30 years, and then come back. Well, how much time does this person perceive that we have, y'all? People, like, literally, people will literally be born, reach to a certain age, live the remainder of their life, and then make the transition moving forward, right? Passing on, so to speak, right? Passing on, and still be considered a part of the game. How much time does this person perceive that we have? They think individuals, MFers, be having a million years, a billion years. That's how warped the mentality is. because you Aries carrying yourselves with respect. And the thing about it is, this is why I was saying that they're coming back, the Seven of Swords and the Six of Cups. They ain't want to discontinue or disconnect from you, Aries, too long, because somebody may end up showing up and scooping you, Aries, up. Let's not disconnect from you too long, because you can get somebody new. But for you, it's not a matter, or it shouldn't be a matter of playing a game. It should be a matter of, it should be a matter of, it should be a matter of, and it is for a lot of you, it's a matter of you, Aries, just people just attracted to you. So a lot of people want their chance to get at you. Because sometimes it is for a game, though. Sometimes some people will do it because, you better holler at me, because I may not be, I'm single right now. I can always pick somebody up really quickly. You better holler at me when I'm single. And it's like they only been single a week. Okay, cool. Yeah. They only been single a week. Right? You may be busy for the week. You may have a job. You may have other priorities going on. Right? The week before, you ask them, because I live this. Yo, what's going on? Oh, I'm single. You single? Yeah, I thought you said. Well, I'm not. You got things to do. Hey, listen, let's hang out, all right? I got some things to do. Oh, okay, cool. Rain check. I got some things to do. You sure? Yeah, I got some things to do. I got a job. Since when? Since last month. I'm working 3 jobs. Oh, world. Yeah. I'm ripping and running around. For real. I'm out here ripping and running around. Oh, okay, all right. Weekend. Got things to do. You got family, friends, your own health, all this stuff, jobs, all this stuff. The next week, right, you finally get some downtime, because times have been real hectic. A lot of stuff's been going on. A lot of people want your attention. Then what happened? A week later, yo, you still single? You see, nah, I'm not. I told you, rain check. I was going to holler at you. I have other priorities, though. I got other things going on. That could be a game too, because now it's like, oh, you got to come holler at me as soon as you get a chance or whatnot. Yeah, but I would have hollered at you, but I wouldn't have had time to do anything. I would have hollered at you, and we would have kicked it. But then at the same time, I would have kissed you, hung out with you, loved up on you, all that good stuff, right? And we would have been cool. But then you may have not heard from me for a week. Or maybe if I did call you, I would have called you, but I couldn't see you because I got all this other stuff going on. If I had the time to call you, because I'm out here talking with my family. I'm spending quality time with my family. I'm on my 3 jobs. I'm going to school, doing homework, lifting weights. I'm out here. I don't get out of, I go into school 10:30 a.m. I don't get out of school until 6 o'clock p.m. I don't see you every day. You got school. You doing your thing. When? So in the spirit of fairness and legitimately trying to see if I can take you seriously, I have to have time, right? A time in which I do not have at the current time. I'm talking about at that time, right? And see, the situation with you now is the shoe is on the other foot with you, Aries. This is why I was saying all that. With you, Aries, the shoe is on the other foot, because now you, Aries, are the ones that have a lot to do, and now they're trying to chase up on after you, says the 6 of Cups, them wanting to be with you now. But the 7 of Swords speaks to how if they looking outside thinking that the world of dating is a bed of roses and it's easy, and it's not. And then the 5 of Pentacles and the Empress is all about how you, Aries, you tried to give them the offering. You tried to hang out with them. You tried, right? The effort was made, but they didn't want it. Now they want you to now do the reach back, double back, come get them, and then hang out with them again. And the Empress represents, but you see them and you hear them, yeah, you're a good catch. But you Aries don't want to do that. Some of you may. Let me clarify this. Let's clarify the Empress. If you can see, I'm shuffling up the cards on camera. As what Martin Lawrence said. See? Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is what I'm talking about. The Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles. You Aries are not going to go back to them. They just contacted you. You Aries see it, but you Aries aren't going to go back to them. And the reason why you Aries aren't going to go back to them is because they, again, Five of Pentacles. They had their opportunity. You literally tried to make it easy for them to actually be in a relationship with you. All they had to do was just do the right thing. But they're not on the level to do the right thing. So guess what happened? You Aries went off trying to get to know new people. And here they are chasing up on after you, Aries. Chasing up on after you, Aries. Trying to get you Aries' attention. Chasing up on after you. They wouldn't have to do that if they would have acted correctly the first time around. So that, because the Hierophant is you listening to your instincts and intuition. The Wheel of Fortune is look at how the tables turn. And the Three of Pentacles. Why would you spend your time with someone that has already given you a difficult time? You're just going to go move and get to know someone that isn't going to make it difficult on you. And you're not going to make it difficult on them. And then the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Wands speaks to how, yet again, like you Aries, you know, they have to bring more value. A person has to bring value to the table. The Ten of Wands and the Queen of Wands speaks to how they could play the mind game and act like they're more valuable and they don't need to contact you and blur, whatever excuse they want to come up with. It's not true though. So that's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Y'all already know the deal. If you give me the most views, I'll give you the first video. So see you tomorrow or see you Thursday. Peace.